Oh, right on time. And so are you. Congratulations. You found the Midnight Maniac channel. And over here, this is where we review fun, useless facts. Now, these are the type of things that you didn't even know you needed to know. But you need to know this, okay? So stay tuned. Coming right at you, 5 Fidgety Facts. Coming at you right now. Oh, and as a side note, yes, I'm still learning how to edit, so I know my editing sucks. So you don't have to point that out. Of course, if you want to, go right ahead down in the comments. That's fine with me. So, let's get started. Oh, and by the way, these facts today we're going to find out about is about everyone's favorite subject, alcohol. Let's find out some fun things. Number 1, the alcoholic drink Bloody Mary. Some of us love it, some of us hate it. But it was invented way back 100 years ago. I'm going to say 1921. And it was in a dive bar in Paris. And this bartender, he's looking for new drinks. He wants to come up with something that everyone's going to like, or at least most people will. And he comes up with this Bloody Mary. What he does, he takes tomato juice and mixes it with vodka. Stirs that up, hands it out, and the first guy he gives it to, big hit. He loves it. So, that's where that came from. Of course, one question on everyone's mind is, how did he get the idea to put tomato juice and vodka together? Well, I don't know, but the word on the street is that day he thought of it, his wife just happened to be on her time of the month. I'm sure that had nothing to do with it, though. Okay, our next fun fact about alcohol, whiskey. Now, way back in 1789, that was the first year that distilled bourbon whiskey was invented. Oh, and get this, invented by a preacher. Wow. Now you have to ask yourself, how many confessions did this preacher have to hear before he decided, hey, I have to have a drink? Well, I don't know how many sheep herders there are over there, but I think the last one he heard probably pushed him over the edge. Okay, moving on. Now let's talk about wine. You know, for every bottle of wine, it takes 800 grapes. Just for one bottle of wine. Now, how do they know that? Well, wouldn't you know, it was a man's wife who helped him come up with this perfect mixture of grapes to wine. 800 grapes. Now this man, he thought he had it perfect. He dipped and dabbled and tried different ways, and he came up with 799. And he thought that was the perfect mix. So he brews it up, takes it to his wife, and he says, "Well, let's play this out. How did that happen?" Here's the man. "Honey, I have the perfect bottle of wine now. Go ahead, try this out. Tell me what you think." His wife responds, "Okay, dear, I'll have a sip of that." "Oh, Henry, you ignorant twit. You only used 799 grapes? You are one short. I'll make it again." "Yes, dear." So he goes back and makes another batch with 800 grapes. That pleased his wife, and that's where we're at today. Always leave it to the woman to straighten us out. Right, guys? Okay, now that we know those fun little tidbits, let's move on and find out who drinks the most. Now, we all like to have a drink now and again, but there's some countries on earth that's going to drink more than others. So, who drinks the most? Well, according to the national average charts here, number 3 on the list would be Romania. Guess they like their drinks too. Why not? But in Romania, per capita, on average, each person would drink 26 gallons of beer per year. That equals out to 120 liters. Now you're thinking, wow, that's a lot. But who's number 2 on that list? That would be the country of Austria. They like their beer too. Hey, why not? Over in Austria, per person, they're going to drink an average of 28 gallons per year, which equals out to 120 liters. Yeah, that'll keep you drunk for a couple of weekends, I would imagine. But who's the number 1 country on earth that drinks the most? That would be, wow, the Czech Republic. That's just one of those small countries over there in Europe. But they sure like their drinking, buddy. On average, in the Czech Republic, those people would drink 50 gallons of beer a year, which equals out to 227 liters. Wow. Now, if you want to get drunk on the weekend, fine. I'm thinking 50 gallons a year. You're probably drunk pretty much every day. But hey, why not? What else they gonna do over there, right? I'm guessing there's a lot of sheep herders over in that country. More power to them. Okay. Now, last on our list here is we have to mention this. Okay, another European country. Those people do what they want. That's fine. However, check this out. Belgium. Little country of Belgium. Maybe you've never heard of it. It's over there somewhere. But in Belgium, in 2001, they began giving elementary school kids low alcohol beer for lunch. You know, like here in the United States, we'd get these little cartons of milk with our lunch. You know, that was good. But they start giving their little kids beer. Now, low alcohol beer, you know, we're talking probably 2%, you know. But their reasoning behind this was actually admirable, I suppose. They say that this low alcohol beer is healthier than pop. You know what? I'm going to take their word on that. So keep that in mind next time you're having a beer and you're wanting one more and your buddy, your wife's saying, no, you've had enough. Well, you can point that fact out to them. Hey, this beer is healthier than pop. Alrighty then. So, there's your 5 fidgety facts for the day. You like that? Come on back tomorrow and we'll do some more. Until then, I am out of here. The door's this way.